What's up, guys? I know it's been a long time since we worked on Dead Betty here, but like I said, I'm excited to get back on it. I can't remember where our last video left off, so I'll have to take a look. But I know I started filming this process here, where I am doing all of the replacing the kingpins and this stuff. And I know that I ran into the issue where I needed to get a ream. That thing freaking shot out of there. Where'd it go? It's a good thing I didn't have like a freaking car or something there. It hit my light. Oh, there it is. Fucking shot out of there. I got that piece out of there. I got the kingpin out. As you saw, shot straight out of there real fast. So next what I need to do is there's these bushings inside there. These bushings here that go into here. What I need to do is try and get out the old ones. And I've got a socket here that fits nice and perfect in there. I got to start on it and then it's coming out. So I'll have to do this to all of them there. Press those out. And then we can get this thing cleaned up and we'll keep rolling.
Doesn't really matter, baby, say you will be mine. Take my affection and my safe protection. I will always be around. Will it ever get sunny? Oh, I wonder, honey. I'm trying to be an in the line. You say you will. I'm calling your addicted brain. You say you will, yeah. I'm causing the obsessive.
Okay. So now we can clean these up a bit. I think I'm going to start with just some quick brake clean. Wipe them down, spray them up, wipe them down, and then we will move on and use some wax and grease remover. Just trying to get them nice and clean, slide everything in good. Another huge shout out to Fat Man Fab for providing us with these dropped uprights, and they painted up nice. I'm gonna have to just touch up a little spot there because I was impatient to set it down. But yeah, these are gonna look good on there, and this is coated in that Poppys Patina Chassis Armor. So big shout out to Fat Man Fab and Poppys Patina. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we are going to press these into there. Now, I kind of want to use a little bit of lube, and I don't know if that's what I'm supposed to do. Important part is to make sure that the hole lines up with your grease fitting there. That way you can get grease in there. That slides in nice, actually. Oh, maybe I don't need any grease. Now you notice I am pressing this in from the bottom because it has to sit flush with the bottom. The goal is to press this in nice and evenly and have it flush with the bottom, because you need a recess in the top in order to be able to put the cap in. I hope I got that hole lined up. There you go, you can see there, the hole is lined up perfectly with that bushing. Now I think I just want to try and get it pushed in there a little bit more. And I know that I ran into the issue where I needed to get a ream here. So I'm going to ream out these new bushings and these drop top uprights and go from there. I'm going to start out with, I set these to about 21 and a half. 21, I know the battery's dead, but you can see there, 21 and a half millimeters. And this here is 22, I don't know if you can see it. So I'll start by reaming it out like that, and then I can adjust it a little bit and go from there, because this is an adjustable ream. Okay, so might be a little tough to see here. Hang on. You can see I have reamed out these surfaces, reamed out in there. So now what I'm going to do, I test fitted this. It looks good. I'm just going to clean it all up to make sure I got no metal shavings, and then I can assemble these parts, and I'll just use a little bit of assembly lube, but it'll get grease. Yeah, and then I'll do the other side. Okay, so we're all prepped and ready to drop in the Kingpins. This goes upright like that, and then this letters up, goes like this, and then there's a spacer that goes in there, and then some shims if we need them. So that cap, push it in there, and then you punch the center of it with this to get it to spread out. And then I'm just going around the edge and I'm just bending a little bit of metal over top just to lock it in place. And then I'll go around to the other side and I'll hammer that kingpin in the rest of the way. And then we'll do the same thing on that side with the cat. There you go, and just like that, one kingpin all put back together. Sorry, the lighting in here is brutal today. So hot outside, I gotta have the garage door closed. One thing you do want to pay attention to when you're putting these in is this is where the keyway would go in the factory uprights. So then you'd have this key here that would slide into there and hold that in place like that. But these new uprights from our sponsors over at Fat Man Fab, you just have this here with this threaded insert. That is what will hold it in place. You want to make sure you line this up with that. Okay, so now that we've got these put together, and once again, I just want to say thanks to Fat Man Fabrication for sending these G's dropped uprights. When I talked to them last time, they only had like one more set of these and they're not making them anymore. So if you want a set for your 55 Buick, make sure you reach out to them ASAP, find out if they still got them. They probably don't. But they do have a lot of other cool parts, so definitely go and check them out. That's Fat Man Fabrications. Also want to say a big thank you to Buick Oldsmobile Pontiac Parts. They are the ones who sourced our Kingpins for us and all of these new bushings and stuff like that for our front suspension. So that's Buick Oldsmobile Pontiac Parts.com. They are also part of Caddy Daddy. So if you've got a Cadillac, go to caddydaddy.com, or if you've got a Buick Oldsmobile Pontiac, go to BOPparts.com. And if you can't find what you're looking for on their website, give them a call because they most likely have it or can find it for you. It just might not be listed on their website. Okay, so next what I'm looking at doing here is the upper control arm. I'm gonna throw these new bushings in from BOP Parts, and then we'll do the same with the lowers, and then we'll go over and put them on the car.
Thinking about you, like drinking some TV.
guys, there you have it. I have put together the front suspension control arms, not the whole suspension. I've put together the front control arms, dropped uprights, spindles, kingpins, all that kind of stuff. Got it all snugged up on the car, and everything still has to be greased, and then obviously stuff will have to be loosened and tightened and stuff like that as we get an alignment done eventually. But for now, yeah, we're just trying to get it as a roller. So I just kind of set everything right in the middle of its adjustability, and yeah, the kit that I got from BOP Parts worked out fantastic. Yeah, so kind of the next step that I want to take, hopefully in the next video here, is we are going to start stripping down the Denali. I want to get the motor and transmission out of that one, and then we can drop it in there, start mopping it up, see what it looks like, see what all has to be cut, and how we're going to move forward with that. Well, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. There will be a lot more videos coming with Dead Betty, because we are nearing the end of our cruising season here. So pretty much no more shows. Snow's going to fly. I'm not going to be taking pictures of cars for the magazine. So I will probably be in the garage most weekends working on the Buick. So a lot more Dead Betty content coming at you. All right, keep cruise culture alive.